Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I have a really quick craft room video for you guys today. I am currently sitting at my desk, so I'm sitting right where I would be sitting if I was going to be working on something. Here's my mat. And I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit today about this unit right here that you guys are seeing. I get a million questions regarding this unit right here, okay? So this sits on my desk. My desk is just an 8-foot like buffet table. It's a really old one. The legs, I don't know if you can see them down there. They're metal. It's really heavy. I've had it for years. And all I did was I bought a sheet, a twin flat sheet, and I cut it in half. I stapled half of it to the table. Like I pulled it really tight, stapled it on both sides all the way around so it wasn't ugly. You know, it wasn't that ugly, you know, just because, you know, I'm weird about that kind of stuff. So then I had enough sheet left over that I did a curtain right here for my closet. And then also, if you look up, I have 2 valances that I created, and the very top of those valances are leftover sheet. Okay, so it was the sheet, a flat sheet at Walmart where I got this was $5. And I was able to make 2 curtains, a table cover, and then a closet, a drape. Okay, so this unit that you're looking at right here, my husband built me. And it's just standard board, like whatever it is. We just got, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, maybe I'll ask him to come in here and talk about it.
Hi everyone, I'm Tina's husband. I'm Esau.
Hold on, babe, the lighting. I'm not at a good angle. Yeah, maybe switch with me. Yeah, that's better. Now people can see you. Right. Okay, so I was just telling them that you built this unit right here to specifically go on my desk. Like, I wanted something that would fit the back. The first one he made me was just this back unit. It didn't have a corner shelf, but what I wanted was, I had said to him, I wish you could just build me something that would sit on the back of this table that wouldn't take up a lot of room, and that I could like tell you specifically, like right here where my trimmers are, like I wanted specific little slots. Okay, so it just kind of worked out that my ink pads ended up fitting there because originally I did not have them. So anyways, I asked him, and this is what he came up with. So can you just tell what these boards are? Because I don't know what they're called.
Right, basically what the wood is, it's pine. It's the basic what you'd get from Home Depot or Lowe's.
What size is it?
This is just a standard, shoot, I can't remember. I know it's a 3/4 inch thick. I can't remember what
But is it like a 2x4 or like what would it be? Because we just got big strips of it, right?
Yes, we did. We got
like big long strips of it, and then
yeah, we got a 6-foot length of board and had it cut in.
They cut it, right?
Yeah, we had a couple 6-foot length boards, and they cut it into the different sizes
to what we would need. And we kind of got it at when we lived where we lived before. It was like kind of a little small lumberyard place, but Home Depot or Lowe's would cut the wood, right?
Yeah.
If they got it. So he got 2, like, you know, was it 2 long boards?
Yeah, it was originally 2 long boards, and
then they cut them, and then he just nailed them or whatever. Would you screw them into this?
I used screws to attach it. If you look right there, you can see a little screw mark.
So, and I just told him, like, okay, this is where I want a space for my trimmers, and they're about this big, and then I want a space for this, and it's about this big, and then this side right here comes apart, like it's not attached. I can just slide that little L piece out, that little corner piece. And then what did you do here? Like how this is, like, pretty.
What I did here was, I just used a router with the basic, I used my router with just the basic,
thing bit, just to give it a pretty edge.
There's different decorative bits, or it could just be straight, but just depending on depending on what you want. So
Okay. Okay, thanks, babe.
no problem.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
talking
day,
about
bro.
that. Okay, so that's how he created it for me. And then I spray painted it, you know, or I painted it white to match, you know, all my other stuff. And then over the years, like over the last few years, it's kind of sort of changed. I used to, those flowers right here used to sit on the top here, but now that I've become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm into stamping, I've moved all my stamps right there on top of that. So this basically is everything on this shelf that I'm going to go through. I'm going to try to do it quickly. This is just my actual workspace where what I need to grab quickly. So right here, you can see that's my computer. And then this little cup is just my stuff that I use all the time. My scissors, my craft knife, my aqua pen, blender pens, you know, bone folder, everything that I use all of the time. So I usually move this right here. And you can see I have my computer. I have this little thing that I created. Oops. I have this little thing. It's a picture frame is what it is. It's like a normal, you would set it up like that, but I lay it down and then I have large sticky notes, small sticky notes, and then I have a SD card, and then I have a payment card I was using. So I have that on the side of me, and that is because I use sticky notes, you know, because when I'm doing business stuff. So this shelf right here, these are Cricut boxes, and you can see I've just covered them with paper, and then there's different items in these boxes. This is my like business box. So I have, this is a wood stamp set, and it is for my business. It's our Stampin' Up! Statement of the Heart, and then this says thank you for your order, and then this is like my address stamp, and just like I grab this stuff when I'm working. And then I have my trimmers, and then right up here, sorry about the light, you guys, it's that my window's right there, but these right here are Stampin' Up! Buttons, and they're in the Regal, Subtles, Brights, and Neutral collection. And then I just have my corner rounder right here, and then again, all my stamp sets are just right on top, and like all of my Christmas stamp sets are there at the end, and then all of my spring and celebration stamp sets are right here because that's what I'm using most right now. So again, it really just worked out for my stamp pads to go here. They fit perfectly, and that was never intended because I didn't have stamp pads when he built this for me. So I have all my stamp pads in their color and color coordination. They're not in our family sets, so they're not in Brights, Regal, Subtles, or Neutrals. They just go in the RG Biv. That's how I keep them. So they just go like that. And then down here are my in colors. So I have 2 sets of in colors. And then these are the stamp pads I use the most, like my Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Basic Black, and my white, and then Basic Gray. And then I have my StazOn and my Versamark. So this has just kind of recently changed as I'm collecting more punches. I started putting my punches here. So these are just punches. They're not put here any particular way. I have a tiny little box here for my small punches, and then my border punches go right there. And I kind of keep them what I use the most. Like these right here are my builder punches, my owl builder, my bird builder, my pendant builder. I don't tend to use those very much, so they're kind of farther back. So then down here is my chalk, my Stampin' Up! Chalk, my sponges, my watercolor crayons. In here are my watercolor pencils and my for chalking. Up here is, this right here is kind of a mess. They're embellishments, and I'm just not sure what I'm doing with them. I'm kind of trying to find a different place for them. So these are my wood mount stamps that don't come in a case, and I just have them right here. Then right down here, again, I have Cricut boxes. This is miscellaneous embellishments. This is clips and tags, my embossing powder. I have some snaps right there. A lot of this is probably going to change I just haven't found a good place for things yet. So this right here, this little square, I have brads. These aren't, this isn't Stampin' Up stuff, but this is stuff that I'm using right now. And then this is celebration ribbon. So then right on up here, I have ribbon, and this is how I keep my ribbon. This first row is all my Stampin' Up ribbon. And then the rest of this ribbon is just miscellaneous ribbon that I already had. And I do that because first of all, I use ribbon a lot, and then I want to be able to see all of my ribbon and what I have, or I'll forget and I won't use it. So the only other thing that I'm going to show you is this top shelf, right? So I have bookshelves right here, and then you can see like this is where I stick business work. That's a business proposal up there right now that I'm working on. And then this is website work. So this is stuff that I need to do for my website. This top shelf right here is all, I'm right-handed, so I work this way. So you can see when I'm working, I spread out this way. These are my clear blocks. This is my adhesive. I keep this little drawer of adhesive, and then I refill as I go. Okay, so this, I keep Scotch tape and my glue dots and dimensionals. And then this is my Creative Memory circle cutter. This is the circle system that I use, that I still use to this day. This is small ink pads, and I've been using them more for Project Life, so I'm not going to get rid of them. This is kind of like a miscellaneous drawer, extra stuff, my little hole punches. And then this is like extra tools, paper clips, staples, calculators, extra blade cutters, and then I have my markers and my ATG gun right there, and that's my workspace. So that is all the items that I need right away when I'm working on something. And so anyways, that's my craft video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later.